10 Stoic ways to know if someone is using you. 1. Using you for emotional support. In the realm of human relationships, one of the subtle ways people might exploit others is by leaning excessively on them for emotional support. Stoicism teaches us to maintain our emotional equilibrium and not to be swayed by the highs and lows of others' feelings. If someone frequently turns to you in times of distress but shows little interest in reciprocating emotional support, it could be a sign of misuse. A true friend should offer and receive emotional support in a balanced manner. 2. Using you for financial gain. Financial exploitation is another common way people may use others. Whether it's borrowing money without intention to repay or relying on you to cover expenses frequently, if someone seems to treat you as a financial resource rather than a friend, it's worth considering their true motives. Stoicism advises us to be mindful of our resources and not to let ourselves be taken advantage of. 3. Using you for social status. People sometimes form relationships for the sake of enhancing their own social standing. If you notice that someone only maintains contact with you because of the benefits they gain from your social connections or status, this could be a sign of exploitation. A Stoic perspective encourages us to value relationships for their inherent worth, rather than their potential to boost social status. How to deal with someone who is using you. 1. Set boundaries. Establishing clear boundaries is a fundamental step in dealing with someone who is using you. A Stoic approach involves understanding and asserting your limits. Communicate clearly and assertively about what you are and are not willing to tolerate. This may involve saying no to requests that go beyond what you are comfortable providing, or limiting your interactions with the person if they continue to overstep. 2. Cut ties. In some situations, the healthiest course of action may be to sever ties entirely. Stoicism teaches us to value our inner peace and autonomy above maintaining potentially harmful relationships. If you find that someone consistently uses you and shows no signs of changing their behavior, it might be necessary to distance yourself or end the relationship altogether. This action aligns with Stoic principles of preserving one's well-being and dignity. 3. Move on. Once you've dealt with someone who is using you, moving on is essential for your personal growth and peace of mind. Stoic philosophy encourages us to accept the things we cannot change and to focus on what lies within our control. Embrace the opportunity to learn from the experience and to redirect your energy towards relationships and activities that align with your values and well-being. How to avoid being used by others. 1. Be aware of your own needs. Understanding and acknowledging your own needs is crucial in avoiding exploitation. Stoicism emphasizes self-awareness and the importance of knowing what is necessary for your own happiness and well-being. By being clear about your needs and priorities, you can better discern when someone is encroaching upon them for their own benefit. 2. Don't be afraid to say no. A Stoic mindset involves recognizing your own limits and not being afraid to assert them. Saying no is a vital skill in maintaining healthy boundaries. If someone's requests or demands are unreasonable or exploitative, it is both your right and your responsibility to decline. This assertiveness helps prevent others from taking advantage of your generosity or kindness. 3. Trust your gut. Intuition can be a powerful tool in navigating relationships. Stoicism teaches us to cultivate inner wisdom and to trust our instincts when something feels off. If you have a sense that someone is using you, it's important to listen to that inner voice. Often our instincts can provide valuable insights into the true nature of a relationship. The benefits of being a Stoic. 1. Increased independence. One of the key benefits of adopting a Stoic mindset is increased independence. By focusing on what you can control and letting go of what you cannot, you develop a sense of inner strength and autonomy. This independence allows you to navigate relationships with greater clarity and confidence, reducing the likelihood of being exploited by others. 2. Improved self-worth. Stoicism encourages us to value ourselves based on our own virtues and actions rather than external validation. This internal sense of self-worth can make you less susceptible to manipulation or exploitation. When you understand and appreciate your own value, you are less likely to accept treatment that diminishes your dignity or well-being. 3. Greater happiness. Ultimately, Stoicism promotes a sense of contentment and happiness by focusing on living in accordance with our values and principles. By applying Stoic principles to relationships, you can cultivate healthier interactions and a more fulfilling life. The ability to recognize and address exploitation, maintain boundaries, and foster genuine connections contributes to a more satisfying and joyful existence. Conclusion. Understanding how to recognize and deal with exploitation through a Stoic lens can significantly enhance your ability to maintain healthy, fulfilling relationships. By being aware of the signs of misuse, setting boundaries, and trusting your instincts, you can protect yourself from being used and cultivate more genuine connections. Embracing Stoic principles not only helps in navigating relationships, but also fosters personal growth, independence, and happiness. Through self-awareness and assertiveness, you can create a life aligned with your values and free from the constraints of exploitation.